Hello and welcome back to the Dungeon Master Challenge. I'm your host, Ella Sillywood, and here we are today at the end of Stage 2. Over the last 6 weeks, our valiant competitors have proved their DM prowess through epic design challenges, which were then anonymously submitted to our brilliant panel of judges, Amanda Hammond, Jennifer Kretschmer and B. Dave Walters. That's the fun bit. Because after scoring was complete, the competitor or competitors with the lowest point total for each challenge was eliminated. We started this contest with 10 fresh-faced competitors who've battled their way through designs for an adventure setting, the villain, a key non-player character, a magic item, a feature hazard, and finally, a Feywild monster. Now we're down to just 5 competitors, and the pressure isn't letting up one bit, because today will be a double elimination. That means our top 3 will be decided by this week's scores for monster design. So let's see what the judges had to say.
Hello DM Challenge fans and competitors. Amanda Hammond from Wizards of the Coast here to welcome you to week 6 of our esteemed competition. This week it gave us an array of whimsical and wild monsters, and it was our job as judges to choose the final 3 competitors to move on to the last stage of the competition. This week our judging narrowed the field down to 3. That means I have the privilege of introducing one of our finalists, the competitor who submitted the Unfulfilled Resonance. From the same competitor who brought us Neverfall, including the Dragon Calometalex, the Star Eater, and the gigantic capybara Dusty, who stole most of our hearts, comes the Unfulfilled Resonance. This creature is created from the latent energy of heartbreak. When someone wishes upon a star, and that wish doesn't come true, these creatures spring to life. And that concept really set the foundation for a beautifully emotional and meaningful creature. 2 variant creatures in the entry, created from the energy of anger and from sadness, rounded out this entry, and gave the entire submission a versatile and heartfelt appeal that I really enjoyed, and I really want to commend our competitor for creating. So, to the creator of the Unfulfilled Resonance, I say, welcome to the finals, and I can't wait to see what you do next.
Hello DM Challenge finalists and fans, I am Jen Kretschmer, and it has been my incredible honor to judge your phenomenal creations for the last 6 weeks. Each and every competitor came up with brilliant concepts and creatures weekly in an astonishingly tricky time frame. We saw so much growth and depth to the settings you designed, and all 10 of you should be immensely proud of the work you've done. These decisions were not easy. From the very beginning, the designer I am thrilled to welcome to the finals delighted me, Amanda, and B. Dave with their layered, playful, and well-thought-out creations. Each week they brought a new, clever, twisted fairy tale treat to the table. I would like to congratulate the creator of Slumberwood on being one of our final 3. You caught our attention back in week 1 with your spooky, silly setting where nothing was as it seemed, and kept us hooked with a candy trail of troubled fairy godmothers, adventurous trees, petite pipe organs bursting with panache, dangerous dream bubbles, and now the swarm of wick whistlers. It has been an absolute joy to read your entries. Well done. Wick whistlers are tiny candle-like fae born of the tears of a disappointed child on their birthday. The origin alone nails the strange specificity of the Feywild, but this design takes it further. They band together to form a vengeance-seeking swarm determined to steal as many gifts as possible, usually from hapless passerby. These gifts are judged on their worthiness, as the Fae try to please their child creator, or on occasion an employer who set them on a specific retrieval task. One tiny wick whistler is not terribly fearsome, but a birthday tune whistling swarm certainly is, as the creatures form a cloud of smoke around themselves mimicking larger, more frightening creatures, including dragons, an illusion aided by their ability to blast fiery breath at enemies. There is a ton of roleplay potential, and the idea of a vengeance-bent smoke dragon humming a minor key happy birthday before demanding that a character surrender any toys in their pockets immediately in order to please a cranky toddler, who within the Feywild's time distortion may be well into old age by the time that anything is resolved, is a hilarious idea and has a plethora of encounter possibilities. The novelty, imagination, and playfulness of this Fey foe pushed Slumberwood into the final round. Again, to all of our competitors, you did spectacular work. And to our 3 finalists, congratulations, and we cannot wait to see you at the table. I will see all of you at D&D Celebration.
And then there were 3. This contest has been such an honor and a privilege to judge from the very beginning. All 10 contestants submitted really amazing and interesting things. It has been difficult every week and only gotten harder to figure out who was going to go on, because that meant inevitably somebody else couldn't. I will say, for those of you that have been eliminated, do not feel bad, do not give up. It really was oftentimes the smallest things that we had to debate to come down to who was going to be the one to move on. So keep trying, keep submitting, keep honing your craft, and we'll see you when you submit next time. But for now, one that stuck out special to my heart has been one of my favorites from the very beginning, is set in the realm of Potasio. This was the Muriche. It was an very incredible creature. My favorite part was Pepita, which is the sidekick of El Platador, the wrestler, which of course, you know, they had me at Luchador Bananas before. There's a special move called the Pepita Punisher. I mean, come on, just put that right into my veins. And going here into the end, I am so excited to see who's gonna win it all.
Well, there it is. And I am twice as sad this week to be saying goodbye to 2 of our competitors. Daniel Solano and Melissa Kester will be leaving the party. However, that means that Brad Thompson, who brought Slumberwood to life, Andrew Bishkinski, the mind behind Neverfall, and Sergio Solorzano, the twisted creator of Potasio, you are our 2021 Dungeon Master Challenge Top 3. Congratulations! Now, you haven't got too long to celebrate, because it is time for your final challenge, and it is a big one. We want you to run an encounter for our judge panel and 2 very special guests. The first is actor, streamer, and bearer porset on Critical Role's Honey Heist, Christina Ariel. And the second is actor and founder of Beadle and Grimm's, Matthew Lillard. Your encounters will be filmed and available for D&D fans to watch on Saturday, September 25th during D&D Celebration. Then it's what you've all been waiting for. The D&D Dungeon Master Challenge champion will be revealed live on air on September 26th, 2021. Oh, and it wouldn't be D&D without a twist. One of a Dungeon Master's greatest skills is the ability to adapt on the fly, to expect the unexpected. So, we're putting those skills to the test. You won't be running an encounter featuring your designs. You'll be using one of your fellow contestants instead. Good thing you're all such talented and creative designers, hey? And with that said, it's time to roll for initiative. You have 72 hours. Good luck, Dungeon Masters.